Okay, so I'm having some serious recording issues. These were the cards that came out as a reading started, and then my camera cut out. Then I started recording again to start talking about these cards again because I felt they were important in two different energies happening here. But then the recording cut out again. So we're gonna nix all of that and start anew. Welcome to another daily divine guidance reading. My name is Brianna. I'm so glad you're here to join me. And apparently that message was not meant to be seen yet, or if at all. I'd like to say third time's the charm, but something just said, nope, 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 nope. This message is not meant to be seen or understood or anything. It's just not the right message for today. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do our reminders. As you know, time is fluid and this message is for you when you see it. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. The whole world is not on the same path at the same time. If you enjoy these videos, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It's how we get the message out to more people. And always remember not to live your life strictly by the tarot. Think of it as a guide more than anything if you'd like. But at the end of the day and the beginning of the day and the middle of the day, at all times of day, you and your higher power are in control of your destiny. Okay, angels, guides, ancestors, and spirit, thank you. Thank you so much for being with us here to guide us as we ask for a clear message from you today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is it that we need to know today? Okay, we got one that flew out onto the floor. Looks like it's a sword. It's the Seven of Swords here. It's the first card that came out. Seven of Swords being about, ooh, yeah, betrayal. It's almost like somebody's lying, somebody's being deceptive. We have the Ace of Swords. I love the depiction of the Ace of Swords on this card. It just feels like this sword has been through hell and back, and it is like in all of its glory. The Ace of Swords is about breakthroughs, new ideas, mental clarity, success. I love how we're going from this Seven of Swords energy here. And if you look at this card, this goddess is like, I am straight up protecting myself. I got my swords on the wall. I got my swords on my back. I got my sword in my hand. Nobody is going to mess with me anymore. This person, whoever's resonating this, has really been screwed around with a lot in life. Probably from all areas. Family, so-called friends, lovers, employers. But I feel like with this Ace of Swords energy, they're starting to see that the common denominator was themselves, and that I really feel that what is happening here is that this person is starting to realize their worth, their value, yeah, that they are not here to just give and give and give and give and give and give and give, that they are here to have balance in their life. So the Six of Cups is about memories, joy, revisiting the past. I really feel like this is a healing reading. Somebody is going in and they are doing the healing that needs to be done. What I love about this card, the way the Six of Cups is represented in this deck, is that, and I've said this before, that you can't tell whether the woman is giving the young boy the potted flower or if the young boy is giving it to the woman. But what I feel like here, gender aside, because that doesn't matter, is that this is a balance between the inner child and the adult self, that this is a give and take that is healthy. It's really, really beautiful. To me, it's a really, really beautiful way of saying, you know, the past is the past and we're healing it. We're coming into this, that we know that this is, let's see here, let's move all our stuff around here. Yeah, somebody is really, really coming into their own, like really coming into their own. Really. Okay. So we have two kings on the board. We have the King of Swords, and then we have the King of Cups in reverse. We also have Strength, Major Arcana card. Strength is Leo, I believe. Strength is Leo. We have water on the board here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Swords energy is air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Water energy again with the cups, of course. Air. We have a lot of air and water and a little bit of fire here. So you could be one of those signs. I don't feel that this is a relationship reading at all. This is a personal reading. This isn't even about business or success or anything. This is about personal development. Someone, I feel, has been living in this energy of why me, poor me, I've got to defend myself. People have been like shitty to me my whole life. People have not been good to me. I have been betrayed. I have been lied to over and over again. But they're starting to see the light here with this Ace of Swords. They're starting to see they're getting the clarity that they need. I mean, look at this sword again. The sun is shining on it. This sword has been through battle. This sword has seen many, many battles in its lifetime, but it's rising up out of this beautiful meadow of flowers and the sun is shining on it. This person, whoever you are, you're starting to come out of this kind of like defense mechanism mode or pity mode, pity energy, defense energy. And you're starting to see that there's more to life than I feel. I feel what has happened is all your life you have given and given and given. You've given and given and given of yourself, and you have not received anything in return, because people who are manipulative, people who are users and takers, they can sense when a person is compassionate, empathetic, loyal, loving, kind, giving, and they will take advantage of that. And those who are the givers, those who are the compassionate ones, sometimes they don't see, it's like love is blind kind of deal. They don't see that they're being used all the time until it's too late, because they're so compassionate, giving, and loving. But you're getting rid of this, and you're coming into this, which is allowing you to understand that you have to give to yourself. You're going to be looking back on all of this, and you're going to be healing from all of this mess that has happened likely your entire life. This feels like a very long run of this kind of energy. This doesn't feel like something that's just been one relationship. This feels like multiple relationships. We have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is about mental clarity, intellectual power. Basically, what this card is saying to me is, if you look, and we have the same theme here with the woman and the younger boy. Okay, I really feel like what I'm about to say is 100% true here for whoever's resonating. This is not just a balance of, this is not just healing. This is becoming a balance of your masculine and feminine energies. The balance between the heart and the mind. logic and emotion. Because look at this card right next to. These two are right next to each other. And if you look at this goddess, and this is the King of Swords, she has all these young men around her, these young boys, and she's this old wise woman, and she's giving and teaching them. She's telling them the stories of her life and her learning and her experiences so that they can grow and learn from the same. It's the balance of masculine and feminine energies is what I'm feeling here. And what I mean by that is somebody has probably, somebody, whoever this is resonating with, or maybe it's somebody that you know. If it's not resonating for you, maybe you know somebody that's this energy, where all their life, pretty much with every type of relationship they've ever had, they have just given and given and given them of themselves with nothing in return, or very little in return, like crumbs, like breadcrumbs in return. And that's because they've just been very much connected to the emotional side of things. But they're starting to come out of that, and they're starting to gain that mental clarity and that, you know, really true power, authority. The more masculine energy, the logical side of things, they're starting to see how it is just as important as being an emotional being. I mean, this is some serious healing that's going on here. I don't know what level of this you're at, but this is some serious, beautiful healing that's going on here. Like, it's actually bringing me to tears. I'm a highly sensitive person, but I'm really feeling like whoever this person is, you've struggled for a long time, but you are really coming out of that, and you're coming out of it strong and powerful, because then we have strength, okay? And strength actually came out in one of my readings yesterday. So strength is the Leo card. It is about being compassionate and having courage and being strong. And I like to look at this card in two different ways, however it resonates with you. This goddess here, it's like her best friend is wounded or has passed or something, and she's either healing her best friend, or she is grieving and being strong for the passing of her best friend. The way I see this in this reading is that she is healing her best friend. That wolf is the side of you that you've never tapped into. That wolf has been dormant and sleeping because you have given so much of yourself, and you've stayed in this energy of just imbalance because you're the giver. And here you are giving, but you're not just giving to anybody, people. You're giving to yourself. You're waking up a part of you that is just as important as the giver. It is the balance between give and take, because that is how life is meant to be lived. Balance in all aspects of life. She is healing and waking up this dormant part of her. Now, mind you, again, that gender doesn't matter. I'm just going based on the images here. But that's you. It's male or female. It doesn't matter. Then we have the King of Cups in reverse. And the King of Cups reversed is about how you feel on the inside. Let's just turn the image right side up. Let's look at her really quick. This goddess is sitting ever so comfortably in her oversized throne, chair, whatever it's called, with her feet at the water, and the waves are lapping, and she has no care or concern that, you know, the waves may be rising, because she is the king of it all. She's got her cup. She's content. She's relaxed. She is totally comfortable being right there. That is the King of Cups in upright, is being emotionally balanced, comfortable, compassionate, and diplomatic. In reverse, which is how it came out, this is all about self-compassion, inner feelings. It says emotionally manipulative and moodiness. And I think that what applies with this card is that you have not been content in your emotions. You have not felt comfortable in your throne. You have not given yourself the things needed to live that balanced life. But you're turning it around, you see? You're turning it around with all of this. And maybe there's a little bit of fear in the transition that you're not going to be able to make it. Maybe that's why we're starting and finishing with these two cards here. Let's see. Let's clarify. Let's clarify this. Can we get a clarification for the Queen of Cups in reverse? Another cup card. Two of Cups. Yeah, this is all about yourself and healing yourself. So the Two of Cups is about unified love and partnership and mutual attraction. So this is just, it kind of came out at the end, but I really feel like what it is that you're recognizing that you're not comfortable with how you've been living your life, the way you've been expressing yourself, or the way you've been heard or seen, or whatever it is. But you're coming into this beautiful, beautiful self-love space where you have the acceptance, you have the love that you desire, because you're getting it from yourself. And again, here with the male and female energies, I'm telling you, this is the balance between the masculine and the feminine within you that is happening here. Woo! Yes, balance. It's all about balance. And balance is amazing. You guys are rocking it. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Balance is essential. I mean, seriously, for an unconditional love lifestyle, balance is essential, because an unconditional love is not just about giving all the love that you have. It's about understanding all the love that you deserve as well. Really, truly, and foremost from yourself. Okay, can we get an animal spirit guide here? Let's do one more quick shuffle. I just want to catch and see what kind of animal spirit we've got hanging out with us. The moth spirit. I've yet to see this card. So this is it's a really beautiful card. Surrender now. Simple as that. Surrender now. So when you think about first let's talk about, this is a 3 card, so 39, 3 plus 9 is 12, 12 is 3. This is a card about sources of love and wisdom are nearby. And they're there for you to benefit from. That's what the number 3 means in the law of attraction. In numerology, it's about great creativity and communication. So if we look at this card here, it's a very neutral card. What have I been talking about? Balance. There is no ultra feminine or ultra masculine energy to this card. It's a balanced card. It's surrender now. It's really, it's just the same message being reiterated, that you are at a place where you are like, okay, I deserve better. And the only way that I'm going to get better is if I do it myself. You have to go and start balancing out between heart and head, logic and emotion, masculine and feminine, right? Venus and Mars, any of that stuff. There needs to be balance in your life. And this card is speaking about balance. It's speaking about surrender. Start relying on your higher power. Start talking to your higher power. Start talking to your ancestors, your guides, your angels, because they are always here to help us. Yeah, the balance is happening. Let it happen. Let it flow. Keep learning. Keep growing. What a beautiful message today, you guys. I think we're good. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye, everybody.